HPC stands for High Performance Computing. And now that we know that HPC refers to a category of computing, we should be asking not what is HPC, but more appropriately, what is an HPC system? And I need to add here that even though I'm emphasizing that we should be referring to an HPC system, you'll probably still hear many of us talking just about an HPC. And that's more like we're referring to a specific high-performance computer, an actual physical or hypothetical supercomputer, as opposed to the general category of high-performance computing. So with that out of the way, I've also answered the question that an HPC is a form of supercomputer. Okay, but what is a supercomputer? A supercomputer is a computer with very high-level computational capacities when you compare that to a general-purpose computer like your personal desktop or a laptop. So putting all of that aside, clearly this is a moving target because today's laptop would have been considered a supercomputer a couple of years or a few decades ago. Whenever we can do more with a computer, we'll want to do even more. There will always be a need for much more powerful machines, so this really is a bit of a relative definition. So when we're talking about a supercomputer, we're not talking about this, we're talking about this big beast over here. And of course, you don't want to confuse those two terms. PC over here stands for personal computer, and HPC over here stands for high performance computer. Okay, so now that we know what a supercomputer is, so what? Why do we need them? A popular use case for an HPC system is to forecast weather. But what's the benefit of forecasting tomorrow's weather if you will only get your computation completed in a week's time? And more pertinently right now, how useful is it to model the spread of a deadly virus like COVID-19 if the model is going to only complete in a month's time? Whereas a standard PC or desktop computer may be able to compute these simulations in the case of a few weeks or months, a supercomputer will be able to achieve the same computation in mere hours or days. And that's really what we want. A weather forecast is only as useful as the lead time that you get on that forecast, and similarly modeling the spread of a virus. Now there is no out-of-the-box supercomputer. Supercomputers come in all shapes and sizes. You've got the large data center supercomputer like Lingao. Then you've got a full rack-sized supercomputer such as the Ranger HPC, and pictured here from Wits University. And you have a half-rack modular system like the Dell C6100 system that is deployed at the Ghana Space Science Technology Institute. And you can see that that system is nearly half the height of Israel.